everyone. Thanks for joining us. My name's Elisa Hogan. I'm one of the admissions counselors here at Stockton, and my job is to help you through the next steps to becoming an Osprey. First, we'd like to congratulate you on your acceptance to Stockton. We're so glad that you chose to apply to Stockton, and we do hope that you choose Stockton as your new home for the next couple of years. In your acceptance package, you received a lot of information, the enrollment confirmation form, some information about housing, which we call residential life, and information about orientation, registration, health forms that you will need to submit before the semester begins, as well as a portal letter. That letter is very important because it provided you with your student ID number. We call it a Z number because it begins with Z. Every student has a Z number. And we also provided a password and username for the Go portal, the Stockton portal. That is going to be your lifeline for the entire time that you're a Stockton student. But the next step for everything is making it official and submitting your enrollment confirmation deposit. That confirms your spot in the freshman class. So in order to do that, you're going to bring up those portal credentials again, log into the Go Stockton portal, and you'll see the section where it says Next Steps. There is a link to go directly to the online payment for using a debit card or credit card to make that enrollment confirmation payment, as well as the housing payment can be done at the same time. Now, we do understand that because of our current pandemic situation, that situations may have changed. We have changed and extended our enrollment confirmation deadline to June 1st. But we know some students may have decided Stockton is the choice for you, but not have that $250 readily available. So we are offering an enrollment confirmation waiver. We just want you to navigate to our accepted student page, stockton.edu/accepted. About midway through the page, you're going to see a link for the confirmation waiver. You will need your Z number in order to complete the form. Once you are confirmed for enrollment, you can then go into the housing portal, again, bring up those credentials, and do the application process, filling out your personal preference profile. You will be matching yourself to your own roommate. We will start to assign the rooms as well as roommates after orientation. That enrollment confirmation does start us the process of sending you an invitation to orientation. Because we are currently closed, we have already decided that orientation will be virtual, but we have a great time planned for you. You will be meeting with advisors. You'll be registering for your classes during the orientation, which will be held in early July. Once we get through all of the students in orientation, then we will be sending out the housing assignments and the roommate assignments sometime late July or early August. Now, some students who have applied test optional and we do not have SAT or ACT scores for them will need to take placement tests. If you do need to take placement tests, you will have received an email from us with the information once we have your enrollment confirmation. So some students have to take the full battery of tests, some students have to take one or two, but our academic advising department will determine that. Because we cannot have you come on campus to take the test, we are going to have you take the Accuplacer test through a company called Examity. It helps you take those tests in the comfort of your home and online, and it is a secure way to take those tests. So when you get that email, you'll receive a username and password to log into Examity to schedule your test time. And when you get to that scheduling process, in that email, it also contains a voucher code because there is a fee for taking the test of $25, but Stockton is covering that fee. So you'll use that code to make the final registration and confirm that test time. And if you have not already done so, we do need you to log in and accept your financial aid package. You received an email with a link within that email to view your financial aid package and all the instructions that you need that will explain each and every part of that process. We do understand too that since many families have filed the FAFSA back in the fall, that because of the COVID-19 situation, that financial situations in families and households may have changed. So we have incorporated an appeals process. Now, you as a student will start that appeal process. You will log on to the Stockton Financial Aid website and you will walk through the processes. You start that as a student, but please have at least one or both of your parents with you because they will have to answer some questions as well. We will review the new financial information and try to make a financial aid package that meets your needs for this upcoming year. The Wellness Center is a wealth and a resource for you as a student. They're not only there to take all of those forms in that you need to make sure you have all your immunizations, and they're not only there for when you get that cold or a bump or a bruise, but they're there for a lot of other things. They're there to help you have a whole, full mind and body healthy student. We are a resource for counseling services, for disability services, community health and wellness and education services. So check out the Wellness Center on our website and you'll see all the things that are available to you as a student. And of course, what would going to college be without getting your swag on? Now, we are closed, so our bookstore is also closed, so you can't look through the racks, but there's nothing stopping you from going online and looking through our website and getting your wardrobe set up and browsing through and making sure you have your Stockton on. Just go to StocktonUShop.com. That is a direct URL that goes to our Stockton website. You can securely pay for and purchase anything you have online. And please, I thank you for joining us. And any questions whatsoever, email the admissions office, admissions@stockton.edu. One of the counselors will get back to you as soon as possible, and we will work through any processes or any questions that you have. So I thank you again for joining us and enjoy the rest of our virtual open house.